Erica back. Today I'm going to do the second part of my birthday book haul. This is going to be just graphic novels. I was originally going to try to combine this with the third part, but I talk too much, so I'm just trying not to make y'all watch a 25-minute video. So I like to keep graphic novels on hand, like a good stack of them. They're great for readathons and reading slumps and just when I'm in the mood. And I recently kind of run out of my backlog, so I bought quite a few for myself for my birthday. I'm not that sad about it. First I have The Pushman and Other Stories by Yoshihiro Tatsumi. He is apparently said to be the father of the modern Japanese comic, which I'm very excited about. I am super excited to read short stories in graphic novel form, which is something I haven't done before, but I think I'm going to love. So he has a ton of other work, which I will definitely be checking out if I like this. I, of course, picked this up for Japanese June, which I will be talking a lot about in the next couple of weeks. So thrilled to have this. Next, I got Nimona by Noelle Stevenson. She's one of the co-writers of Lumberjanes, which I haven't checked out yet, but it's on my list. This was just released this month, and I picked it up after seeing Nicole from Nicole's Adventures in SFF talk about it. She really enjoyed it, and it's just so cool. This is from a webcomic series that Noelle Stevenson did, and I really like the art. I think it's really cute and fun. Let's find a good example. Just really stunning. This book in general is stunning. It's hardcover. It's got this lovely dust jacket, but underneath, it's the same. I love that. That's like one of my favorite things. So I'm thrilled to have this. It's worth every penny spent so far, and I haven't even read it yet. So I'll read it soon, though. I'm sure I'm going to love it. I believe it's a fantasy type series. That's all I really know. I think it's going to be great, though. Next, I got Shortcomings by Adrian Tamine. I've never read anything by him, and I'm very excited, too, because I really like his art style. It's just black and white, but the characters are drawn very realistically. I've heard that this is kind of a quiet, introspective story, and that's all I know about it. I think that this cover is gorgeous, and I'm thrilled to read this soon. I also got Volume 3 of Amulet by Kazu Kibushi. This is The Cloud Searchers. I've talked about this on my channel a little bit because I've read the first 2 volumes already, but this is a middle grade series. It's middle grade's fantasy series. It's very imaginative. It's super fun. The art is really cool, really beautiful. Some of the layouts of the panels are awesome, and I just am seriously, so beautiful. So I'm excited to continue on with this series. I also got this one, Summer, by Jillian and Mariko Tamaki. They are Canadian authors. Yes, they are. Sisters, I think? I think they're sisters. I don't know. I really don't know what this is about. I've seen it around. It was on the staff recommends table at the bookstore. And I think the art is really, really gorgeous. It's got these purple tones to it. I believe this is YA, which is fine. And I think I'm going to like it. So that's great. I also got The Killing Joke, which is a Batman story, of course. This is by Alan Moore and Brian Boland. I've only read one Batman comic, and that was Year One by Frank Miller, but I really liked it. This is the deluxe edition, which was actually really inexpensive, but it's very cool. It's a hardback, and the dust jacket's really cool. Look at that. That's awesome art. But underneath the dust jacket, and I'm hoping you can see this, and I don't know if my camera's going to be able to handle all this excitement. Underneath it, the hardcover itself is embossed. Can you see it? It says like ha 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 ha, some other stuff. And the back has a Joker card on it. I don't know. I have no idea if you can see this. But it was very inexpensive for a hardcover comic on Amazon. So I'm really excited to have it. This, of course, is the Joker origin story, I believe. I'm not that up to date on Batman. I'm working on it. Next, I got the second volume of Rat Queens by Curtis J. Weeb and Rock Upchurch. I loved the first volume. I have heard mixed things about this one yet, which is probably why I didn't pick it up the second I got it. But I will be reading it soon, and I will be sharing my thoughts with you at some point on this. So, very excited. This, of course, is a series, kind of a play on Dungeons & Dragons tropes, but with all female characters. They're all very sassy, and the art is incredible. Although I believe this is the last edition. This is the last volume that Brock Upchurch will have illustrated because he's in a bit of trouble for domestic violence, which is terrible. It's terrible that he did it. He deserves to be in trouble. You know what I mean. Anyway, I'm pretty excited. I think I'll like it still. I hope so. And I also got Volume 1 of Sweet Tooth. This is by Jeff Lemire. I've heard really excellent things about this series. I hear it's a little weird, but kind of cool, and I'm just very excited to get into this series. This is one of those comics with, like, the newspapery paper, not glossy, which I like. And I think the illustrations are very nicely done, very detailed. So I'm hoping that I'll like this, because so many people that I know and respect have, so hopefully I will too. And lastly, I got Volume 1 of Preacher by Garth Ennis and Steve Dillon. This was recommended to me by a couple of my comic book reader friends off BookTube. This is supposed to be, like, insane, really dark. It's about, like, a preacher who kind of loses his marbles, I think. Yeah. It's supposed to be really weird. Anyway, I'm excited about it. It came highly recommended, so hopefully this is good. If you've read it, let me know. Yes, if you've read any of those, please let me know what you thought about them, and we can discuss when I finally get around to them all. So that's the end of part 2 of my birthday book haul. I will be back soon with part 3, which are all of my most of my collectible editions, and I'll show you some more pretty books. Okay, bye!